The Bahamas National Trust has a number of popular parks under its watch, and from time to time, officials address several matters pertaining to them. In this week's edition of Things You Should Know, a Bahamas National Trust executive gives our Cleopatra Murphy more insight into the organization's mandate.
National Trust, with its network of 32 terrestrial and marine parks spread throughout the country, has taken a major financial hit due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Executive Director Eric Carey says the agency, whose parks make up 2.1 million acres and features parks like the Retreat Park off Village Road and the vast expanse that is Bonefish Pond off Cowpen Road, manages parks that belong to the Bahamian public, among other things.
We are the guardians of the national park system. We also provide a lot of environmental education. You know, you guys were here recently talking to Scott about snakes and why they're important. We do a lot of education and outreach. We do a lot of science, to help us understand what's happening in our systems. And then we do advocacy. Sometimes things start to happen with things like conch. And so, hey, what are we going to do about conch? So our organization often steps up to the plate to either lead or support advocacy for endangered species or threatened species that are outside of our national park.
Carey says due to COVID-19, the agency was forced to put staff on reduced hours and conduct layoffs. But in the past few weeks, most staff have been working full-time. He says with the pandemic, most people's priorities have understandably been keeping people fed. But the National Trust is hoping to get its funding back, adding that the subventions it receives from government helps to keep it open.
We use the funding from the government to fund our work, pay our staff, and we also use it as leverage. It's a very unique thing, the Bahamas National Trust, because we are a national non-profit. We manage public spaces. We get funding from government, and we can leverage that, because then now we can go to some of our fairly large and donors who have a lot of capacity, and they are very pleased and encouraged when we can say, yes, the government is still stepping up to the plate.
Carey admits that the pandemic has stalled some of its major projects, particularly one funded by the Global Environment Facility, designed to upgrade some of its parks.
As that project will help us to put in place infrastructure in places like Bonefish Pond. Bonefish Pond is a beautiful wild space that Bahamians would be all over it, especially in these times of needing to get outside. But we need to put in a visitor center and restrooms, and we need to have staff and security. So bringing that park on stream has been, impacted because the Jeff project is delayed. Also, education in schools, our environmental education programs. So we've had to rethink the delivery of those programs to look at more virtual opportunities.
Cleopatra Murphy, ZNS Network News.
Need to remember that you can stay in touch with us 24/7. Just link up with us on social media for all of your latest news. We're back right after this.
Are you or a loved one under medical care? Do you need affordable medical supplies? Ports International is the largest home health care supplier. Medical supplies at the very best price. And you can even shop online. From hospital beds to wound care, wheelchairs to walkers, Ports is a one-stop shop for your medical supplies, and we accept insurance. We have online shopping and 2 locations to serve you, at the Airport Industrial Park and Shirley Street. We also ship to the Family Islands. Shop online and visit us on Facebook. Call Ports at 377-1771.
beginning of the hurricane season, and Fidelity Bank is giving you one less thing to worry about. We're not able to control a storm or its path, but we can prepare for it as much as possible. With every debt consolidation loan, Fidelity is giving away fully loaded hurricane kits valued at $200 with all the hurricane essentials you'll need to weather the unexpected storms of life. It's that easy. Sign up for a debt consolidation loan, open an ASUS savings or fixed deposit, and walk away with a free hurricane kit. At Fidelity, we're committed to helping you through these difficult times. Fidelity, we're good for you.
Life is better with Rubis Rewards. Just fuel up and swipe for your chance to win free fuel, cash back in our stores, restaurant and store discounts from our partners, plus prizes and surprises. It doesn't get better than this. Your Rubis Reward tag is free at every Rubis service station in New Providence. Get yours today. Rubis, it's just better.
We Buy You Sell offers the best in impact windows and doors. The first line of